All right. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's trading journal. It is the 12th of February, and I just kind of want to go right into um, discussing the markets. But basically, I did not take any trades today. There wasn't any opportunity, and there's some kind of like important life lessons that I want to say to myself, as well as to whoever might be watching. But I'll just get into that more into the later part of the video. But starting off, I was neutral. I had a neutral bias coming into the day. Reason for that is because if you look at recent price action, we are largely consolidated. We're not really moving anywhere. We also didn't really close or invalidate below this 4-hour gap. We still left these 4-hour intermediate high and the 4-hour unfilled gap above. One thing to note is that ES has already swept into this gap. NQ did not. So there's that kind of like this correlation. So it's kind of something to think about. If we had a bullish bias, it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't really invalidate our bullish bias if we had one. But it also helps our bearish bias. But yeah. So coming into the day, we basically open up this 5-minute condition. Also, one more thing. Yes, I had a neutral bias, but I also was leaning bearish. The reason for that is because we had low resistance to our stops right here, just tons of it. So I really wanted to see that swept out if we even were bullish, or not. But 5-minute condition opens up really close to our stop or our market open. If I was bullish, I wanted to see price sweep into data lows, and then we continue higher. Hopefully, we don't even validate this 5-minute condition, but just trade into it. Um, or have a resweep because we technically already did trade into it. If we were bullish or bearish, I wanted to see price sweep into buy side and then come towards data lows, something like that, invalidating this 5, hopefully. But yeah, that was basically my game plan for the day. But yeah, let's just get into market open. So we end up having a resweep. Cool. What next? We end up sweeping into data lows and this 30-minute, I believe is a 15-minute intermediate low right here. I named sell side. Now what do we get, right? We have an unfilled 5-minute above. We have this 15-minute right here that we could use as our draw as well. So perfect draws, right? I wanted to see something like a mech long after that. Um, the only opportunity was here, and I'm not trading that. Oh no, I'm not trading that at all. Nope, looks like a bad trade, right? 2-minute, no, no. So by the point of entry, the highest time frame I believe was this 4-minute gap. So there wasn't even any like chance for me to trade the 2-minute or whatnot. But we end up sweeping into the 5-minute anyhow. So there wasn't really any opportunity for me anyways. So from there, I disengaged with the idea that like we wanted mech longs, right? So I waited to see what price would do from this 15-minute. I also wanted to see if we opened up any gaps, but we didn't. So we saw, and then we continued just trading lower. We hit Asian lows, and by this point, I was already done. I didn't want to do anything else. The price continues to chop, and we don't really get any opportunity throughout the day. We end up hitting previous day lows and just continued lower, displaced lower. Just a lot of bearish displacement, no retracements, which sucks, and that's just the way it is. But yeah, there was a 30-second opportunity though, right here somewhere. To be honest, I don't know, and I don't really care because I don't trade that. I don't have that option, so I won't really bother with it. But for the people that did, great, cool, you got a good trade. Me, doesn't matter. Who cares? But yeah, basically nothing happened today, similar to yesterday. But it is what it is. Um, but yeah, that's it for the market analysis. I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit more about kind of like, well, my lesson for this kind of day. Whenever I see something like this, it's always like I kind of have to remind myself that, and this is a lesson. I have to always remind myself that not every day is a trading day. There will always be days where you will not get any trades. You might not even I might not even get a trade for the rest of the week or the month. I don't know. But all in all, I know that if I keep following my plan, if I keep following my rules, my models, and just having that discipline and that motivation, then I will succeed. It's an inevitability, right? It will happen. Um, but yeah, it's kind of something that I have been kind of struggling with. Patience. I've been struggling with patience, and it's only been lately that I've been trying to really focus on one being confident to take my trades, but not being overconfident enough to take dumb ones, essentially. Today was just a fade, and overall, my bearish bias was correct. Like I would have taken shorts if I saw opportunity, but I didn't, and that's okay. I don't even know if I would take. I mean, price does retrace back into this 15, but I'm not going to take that simply because we just don't have any good opportunity from that. So yeah, it's just all chop. I'm not trading any of that. Yeah. And I realized you couldn't even see the charts, but whatever. Get the idea. Price like swept to a 15, but there was just no opportunity. You know what it is? What it is. Take well, take the uh lowest hanging fruit, right? Take the ones that you know price will reach into. Don't take the ones that are high resistance. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your day and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow for Fridays. Oh crap. Friday. Friday's trading session. Hopefully it will go well. But we finally displaced out of this range. Um Here, now you can see. Yeah, so like price action finally displaced out of this range. So, what I'm expecting is let me just update this out. Actually kind of see. Yeah, what I'm expecting is if we close below this gap, maybe we can trade lower. Maybe it just might be a tap and then a continuation higher. Actually, like invalidate this SMT and then just creep out this buy side. But who knows? Who cares? I'm done for the day, and that is my head talk, so to say. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.